Hello everyone, welcome to the Broadway Summit along the N and the W line in Astoria. So, this is going to be a briefing from my studios here in Fresh Meadows because there is an issue with the weather. It has nothing to do with rain. It actually has a lot to do with the heat. So, I will be filming on Tuesday, July 30th, 2019. And that's when this video will be available to you all. The heat is just going to be a burden. It's supposed to be near 100 degrees for a real feel. So I'm going to be limiting my time at Broadway. I will be showing you important stuff with the renovations, of course, because that's why we are going to do the summit at Broadway along the N and the W, because it just recently got a renovation last year, and I wanted to show you all what it looks like, and plus it's summer, and hopefully there will be a breeze in Astoria. I would hope that's the case. And what I'm planning to do is I'm going to be grabbing lunch in Kew Gardens. I'm going to take it to go. Then I'm going to be hopping on the E or the F from Kew Gardens Union Turnpike. Then take the 7 from Roosevelt. And then I'm going to take the N from Queensboro Plaza. And after I'm done filming, when I wrap everything up, my plan will be to walk from Broadway along the station, of course, from the elevated line down underground, because I would be taking the M or the R from Steinway Street. And I actually looked it up on Google Maps. It's only a 10-minute walk to the Steinway Street station to catch an eastbound train. Because I obviously want to get to Woodhaven Boulevard, because I'm going to hang out in the Queen Center Mall, because where else am I going to find air conditioning on a hot day? Of course, but I'm excited. I've really looked forward to doing Broadway for a while. I know my fellow colleague Jason Anthony Pinero did do a station tour of Broadway, of course, and I will card that right now, so you should be seeing it, and if you want to take a look at it for yourself, because it was well done by Jason. High quality, high def, so you want to check that out, go do it, because it's interesting how we had our first look of it when it first opened from the renovation, but this is going to be a few months later, so I'm excited to see what it looks like in person. And again, I want to try to limit my time there to about, I'm aiming 10 to 20 minutes, and then I'm just going to walk to Steinway and then just catch the train, and hopefully there'll be AC, and I'll be getting more air conditioning in the mall, because one quick note, I will be grabbing a drink at McDonald's. I know it's hot, but I'll be doing a medium drink, because why would I do a large for $1 for Diet Coke? But I do have the itinerary packed with me for staying cool. I'm going to bring 2 water bottles with me to stay cool. And yeah. And also I'm going to mention one last thing. This was supposed to be a 2-pack, but 2 factors came in. Obviously, 1 with the heat, and 2, I was thinking to myself, I shouldn't do a dual pack, because in Queensboro Plaza, I actually went to a place about 2 weeks ago, right by Queens Plaza, where I went to the E, M, and the R for that summit 2 weeks ago. Pumpernickel Deli, it's called. I want to go back there, because $6 for a sandwich was a very good price, and I don't care if it's 12 to 15 minutes. It's worth the walk, because I can just take the M from Court Square afterwards. So, Queensboro Plaza on the 7 and W will be rescheduled once again, because for content reasons, and also the main reason is for the weather. Yeah, I at least want to stay on the platform and get that nice breeze, because when you're in Astoria, you do get that nice breeze. You do get a nice breeze on some days. I've noticed it in the past when I've been to Astoria, especially when you get closer to the East River. But with that out of the way, I wrap up the briefing for Broadway along the Ditmars line. Once again, this is along the N and the W in Astoria, Queens. So without further ado, let's get to the summit. Okay, so here we are at Broadway along the Ditmars line. There's Broadway right now, and I know that way you can walk to 21st Street, and there's a really good diner called the Bel Air Diner. So this is my first time here in a while because, again, the station was under renovation. So let me think. We'll start this way because it will be fair for all of you. So just want to quickly mention that the W has a service change on weekdays because of track replacements. So I was wondering at Queensboro Plaza, well, where's the W train? Well, this is the reason why, folks. So, of course, you have other related cancellations, which there's rain forecasted tomorrow and Thursday. So here we are, right here. And I quickly want to mention something important because this was interesting how I got here. So how I got here was, and this is a funny story, I had to take a northbound train from Queensboro Plaza, get off at the last stop, Ditmars Boulevard, and then it wasn't that bad because it was only, what, one stop to get here? And we got a fail. Oh, look at that. The destination sign is not working. That's awful. That stinks. Can't do anything about it now, can we? Unless they have more of it. So the next train to Coney Island will be here in 3 minutes. I just got off one of the older trains. I forget the number of it at the moment, but yeah. Look at that. Everything about the station is modern. Pretty much all throughout the Ditmars line. I know this very well, and I've seen it. These stations got pretty good renovations, to say the least. Let's find out if we have no service this weekend along the Ditmars line. Yep, another weekend without service here in Astoria. What else is new? Oh, we just lost it. Where did it go? It was just here. That doesn't help. But yeah, I'll have to bring that up in the service changes video on Friday. That stinks, you know. People here in Astoria can never seem to get a break. And what's so eerie is we're going to have this whole platform to ourselves later on. So that's where I'm going to end this video right before I leave and show you everything. So trash cans have been updated. So yeah, pretty much everything has been updated, and they have the salt box. So again, next train to Coney Island should be here in about 1 minute. So we might do some rail fanning while we're here, I guess. And also show you that this is the track my northbound train was on. So we do have people waiting to get on board. That's a good sign, but once again, no help point. One of them is already broken. And once again, no W trains, which is, I'm kind of creeped out by. And normally when I think of Ditmars line, I think the W always comes through here, and yet no surprise because of this Astoria Boulevard work down there. That's why we don't really have service on the W right now. Which again, very alarming to say the least. Now again, I don't know if there's going to be a train stopping here. Because again, I think all trains northbound are going express from Queensboro Plaza to Ditmars Boulevard until further notice. Which I know it can be a burden, but again, hear me out. You skip Astoria Boulevard, you go to 30th Street, and you're here. Alright? So if your train's moving slow, and I had to deal with it, that's the reason why. I'm just giving you all a heads up, and that's why we're doing this summit, because the Ditmars line is always not perfect. And here's the announcement. Oh, JBL speakers.
Both directions because of station renewal. As an alternative, use nearby Ditmars Boulevard Astoria or 30th Avenue stations. As an alternative for the M60 bus, at Queensboro Plaza, take a Main Street bound 7 train to 74th Street Broadway and transfer for LaGuardia Link Q70 Select Bus Service. Thanks for riding with us.
Alright, so that was the announcement. Now, there's a lot of people standing in the shade, which I can understand. I mean, I'm standing in the shade too, because who wants to be in the sun in this hot, humid weather? I'll mention right now it is very hot. It's supposed to be near 90 right now. I can't really get an exact temperature because then I have to take my take the camera down, what I'm trying to say, and then look it up on the weather app, which I'm not going to do that. Which I'm not. So I guess I'll show you all the whole map. So this is the whole end line, and here we are at Broadway. And of course, we go to Brooklyn, of course, into Manhattan, which Coney Island, I really thought about doing it. I would like to do Coney Island. Hopefully there will be a summit there in the future. There's like a main hub of Brooklyn next to Atlantic Avenue and Barclays. So here's something odd right here. So there was supposed to be a train that was supposed to come about 2 to 3 minutes ago. Where is it? We'd honestly have no answer right now. And it's just not good. I think we do have a working help point down there. Let's take a look. Because then I will head down to the other platform in just a second and we'll do it that way. And also mention, there is a breeze here. There's a little bit of a breeze. So again, I don't think this help point is working either. I can't tell if it's lit or not. Yeah, that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. So we have 2 help points that are broken at the station. What a joke. What a joke thanks to Capital Project. I'm calling them out. They're the ones that were supposed to put this in operation. But I guess in Astoria, they don't want to do that. Okay. I see where this is going. Oh, I guess we could do a rail fanning. Alright, so... That lady just sneezed, bless you. But we are going to do a rail fanning right now. So again, we have a train on the express track right now. This middle track right here. Because again, we do not have local service because of the work going on Astoria Boulevard right now. So we're going to do a little bit of a rail fanning. We have an R160 coming up right now. And we can also do a rail fanning here to pass the time, I guess. So it looks like we do have another Stillwell Avenue bound train coming in 10 minutes after. Yeah, look at that. 2 R160s. 8852 to leave bar once again. 8852 to leave bar on this train. So we'll wait for it to stop. And there goes the northbound train going all the way to Ditmars Boulevard right now. Once again, not stopping at Astoria Boulevard. And here's this train. Once again, it will be going all the way to Coney Island in Brooklyn. So, we'll make our way now. Look at this, nice glass. I like this glass. Brand new. Because it was installed last year. Because this station, once again, I mentioned it in the briefing, it did open last year as part of the station renewal project led by New York City Transit President Andy Byford, along with Capital Finance, or CPOC, I think that's what it's called. Ooh, we have another fail.
Attention everyone, NNW trains will skip Astoria Boulevard in both directions before the station renewal.
That's a fail right there.
As an alternative, use nearby Ditmars Boulevard Astoria or 30th Avenue
Station agent.
As an alternative, 40 bus.
And you have more signs.
Main Street bound 7 train.
Hey, look at this. More info about the fast forward plan.
Q70 select bus service.
Increased speed limits at 53 locations this year, so that's pretty good. And they are redesigning the Queens bus network. Oh, look at this. You can't even access the other platform right now. Oh, well, that's a little bit of a loss today. Oh, well. Oh, here is something interesting here. We do have some artwork. So that's good. We do have artwork here. That is one positive. I will say that right now. So I'm a little bit disappointed we can't go to the other platform, but I understand why, because, you know, safety. But now it really stinks, because if you need to get north, you have to take a southbound train to Queensboro Plaza and then take a northbound train back and then transfer to Ditmars Boulevard. That is really inconvenient. Okay, here we go. Track replacement. So this will be lasting until August 2nd. So once again, northbound trains are skipping 39th Avenue, 36th Avenue, Broadway, and 30th Avenue. Use a Coney Island bound N train to complete your trip. Transfer at Ditmars Boulevard or Queensboro Plaza. And once again, we do have the work at Astoria Boulevard. Now, I do want to do a summit at that station because they are working on it. And I figured, why not? We can come back here in January. That would be an idea for our summit in January, so. I am curious about the artwork. They don't have any information about it, but there is more of it down there, so we'll take a look. Also, quickly want to mention that again, no northbound trains are listed on this board. It's only southbound trains going to Coney Island. So that, again, very, very creepy. Oh, look at this. Since we're right on top of the Museum of the Moving Image by Steinway Street, they're having a game and movie night this Friday. So if you're in the area, I don't know, maybe come by. Sugar Ray. Okay, maybe this is the artist who did this work. So again, I think this is going to wrap it up. There's nothing really much to do or see here. I mean, we did see the other platform anyway. So, I'm going to wrap it all up. Thank you all for watching. I know it's a brief summit, but again, it's very hot, and again, we cannot do the other platform due to, again, safety reasons with, you know, no northbound train stopping here, which I understand they have to do it. We'll look at the street very quickly, because I know this is 31st Street. This is 31st Street, and I have to walk this way to get to Queens Center Mall right now, because I'm going to take the M of the R to Steinway. So, with that, I'm going to wrap it all up. Thank you all for watching the Broadway Summit, officially our last summit in July. August agenda will be on Monday, which will be August 5th, which I got definitely the date right. It's definitely August 5th. If I got the date wrong, no matter what, agenda video will be on Monday. So, till the next one, please take care.